All right, no time to explain, gang. Welcome back. King Zeph here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Wednesday. Sorry for my absence. I'm actually recovering from almost dying. Well, I didn't really die. I just got I got a really bad cold and sickness that just stopped me from being able to do a lot of things. So, unfortunately, this video is a little late. I apologize for the lateness. I have recovered or am like 90% done recovering. So, bear with me. There'll be more content coming very, very soon. But we're going to pick off from the last video that we left off at where we were trying out the brand new Lorcana set 4 Ursula Returns starter decks. So last one we did the Encanto Madrigal deck. This one, we're going to be giving this deck a shot. This one is the new Sapphire Steel deck, so it features Hero, Anna, and Hercules. Sorry for the lighting. I'm going to point it down because all of these decks are hollow foiled in the covers as well, so of course light doesn't do very well shining into them, so I have to kind of point it in a direction. But you can see that, so you got Hercules and Hero, Anna. So we're going to be giving this deck a spin in Pixelborn to see how good it is, as well as looking at it as well on that side of the spectrum. And then I'm going to give my opinions on both of the starter decks after that, because we have played both decks. We can actually give me a gauge of which ones are the better ones to look at. But otherwise, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We appreciate you stopping by. If you want to stick around longer and enjoy the content, give us a like, give us a comment, and give us a subscribe as we hit our goal of 750 subscribers before we go to 1,000 and try to do some more giveaways for you guys. If you are a previous subscriber or returning back, welcome back. Let's get part 2 going on this video and give us your support and give us any tips or anything that you want to hear from us in the future. It's going to be a very hectic couple weeks because YCS Indianapolis is this weekend for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then the Lorcana Challenge for Chicago, which I will be attending both events, is next weekend. So that's going to be very stressful on me, and a lot of stuff is going to be going on. And I'm going to be very, very tired and probably very grumpy. But outside of that, I'll give you guys updates on those events and everything as they kind of creep up or as soon as they pass, and tell you about my experiences. And hopefully we can do well in Lorcana one. I still have no idea what I'm playing for that one yet because I still haven't got confirmation if set 4 is going to be legal. I know they said that set 4 shouldn't be legal, but technically it fits the time frame that they recommended. 3 weeks for LGS is 1 week for everywhere else, since it becomes available this Friday, and we'll be doing blister versus boosters on set 4 as soon as I can get my hands on 24 blisters. So we're going to see how that whole thing goes, and just pray for me and pray for the best. Otherwise, I'm not going to wing it, but I'm going to do my best to come up with something that I can actually use. So without further ado, let's get into the deck breakdown, and then let's give it a couple games. All right, so here's the deck breakdown. Once again, Pixelborn isn't updated to actually show you the card's name for everything in set 4. So everything on the left here that has its card name is actually only for set 1 and 2 and 3. So of course, we have 3 copies of Anna, 1 copy of Aurora. Sorry, 3 copies of Aurora. 2 copies of Seldom As They Seem. This is one of the new songs. Most of the cards in here are actually from set 4, so a lot of them are going to be new. Aurora, this is a set 1 Aurora. 2 copies of Basil, which is set 2. And then you have Flounder, which is a new support card. Prince Philip, Pascal, Detective Mickey. And then we have Anna, the True Hero. I really believe this deck is I played against a flavor of this deck, just a more constructed version of it. This deck is pretty much structured as getting as many heroes on the board and then dropping Anna so that way she can pretty much just quest for game. She gets +1 quest lore for every hero that's on the board that turn. So whenever this character quests, your other heroes get +1. I take that, sorry. Whenever you quest, so you want to get a bunch of heroes on the board, quest with her, and then quest with your other heroes so that way they get the +1. Transform Stove, got a couple copies of that. The 3-drop Rapunzel, which I'm surprised is actually in here. This has Ward, and while you have characters named Pascal in play, this character gains Ward. So it's a 3 on that one. So that's why you also have Pascal in the deck. Where is he? Where is that Pascal? I know I just saw him. There he is. There's only, 2 copies of him in there. When you play this character, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. So have him on the board, which is a 3. Have Rapunzel out, and then she gains Ward. Sisu, pretty standard, 6/6 beater. And then dig a little deeper. This is the Sing Together song that's in this deck, unlike, I think, was the Gather the Family for the Madrigals. What does this one do? Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, put 2 into your hand, and put the rest at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it allows you to basically dig for 7 and pull 2. And then on the steel side, Aladdin, Robin Hood, pretty standard. The new Mickey Mouse, it gives you Challenger. Thebes, which is the location they throw in here. Let's see, during your turn, whenever a character banishes another character in a challenge while here, you gain 2 lore, so that's actually not that bad. The Imperial Bow, which gives you Challenger and Evasive for a hero character. Kita, which is your bodyguard. Ariel, whenever you play a song, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. Meh. And then you got Ling, so of course you got a small package of Mulan cards. One Last Hope, which is basically chosen gets resist +2 until the start of your next turn. If it's a hero chosen, then they may challenge a ready character this turn. So that's a very dangerous card. Copies of Smash, set 1 card. Good old Phil, whenever you play a hero character, you gain 1 lore, so you kind of want to have him on the board too. And then you have Mulan basic, Li Shang basic, and then the Hercules, which has bodyguard and resist +1. This is the other foil in the deck. So, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. A lot of cards, it's like Phil and Anna. They get all the buffs for having heroes on the board. So really the idea of this deck is really to get as many heroes on the board, play Anna, well, play Phil, then play all the heroes, then play Anna, and then quest with everybody, and essentially win the game. So let's get this thing started, and let's hop into our first game. All right, so we're loading our very first game. Playing against Steel Emerald, which is probably going to give me a very bad time. As you guys probably saw from the last video, I think we only won 1 game out of everything, and the other games did not go well. Okay, so what do we have? Smash, Imperial Bow. I do have a 1-drop, but I don't like this hand. I really don't. I'll keep Kita because she's a 2-drop. Flounder and Ariel. I'm gonna get rid of most of this. Another Kita. And okay, yeah, this hand isn't great. So I'm just gonna ink Kita. And then I'm gonna drop the Robin Hood. I'm gonna pass. Probably should have mulliganed the whole hand, but I gotta have some things that I might use, so we'll see how this whole thing goes. Straight from the other. Ready Fire. And there's Pegasus. So yeah, this is probably the optimal version of that deck, which is not going to be a good time for me. I'm going to want that bodyguard on the board. Whenever you play this character, chosen character gets Challenger +2. I don't need more than 1 bow out right now, so we're going to simply play Kita, using her bodyguard ability so she can block, quest for 1, and pass. What does the bow do? Chosen hero character gains Challenger and Evasive this turn, and they get +2 while challenging. So, oh, sweet. So that'll work out for Robin Hood. I don't have a song. All right, Ariel. Whenever you play a song, I'm just gonna ink her again. Cause I don't recall there being that many songs in this deck. I really don't remember seeing that many songs. You know, I might keep her just for a second, just to see what happens. Let's ink this. Definitely keeps gonna quest. We're gonna use the Imperial Bow on him. Get rid of the flyer. And then we are going to simply pass. I'm gonna hold on to that smash. Because if he plays Big Ursula, then I can immediately kill her. But so far, it's a pretty slow, steady paced game to this. What does this do again? When you play a character, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell. Okay, morph. That's not a good idea. Okay, Basil. Support. We are going to do this. He's probably going to morph this into Robin Hood. So I'm going to want to use this now. And then I'm going to use the 1 on this to give him the evasive and everything. And I'm going to press for another 2. And pass. Next turn I can play Mickey, put the top card of my deck in the inkwell. There's Diablo. Here's Aladdin, so he gets to destroy my item now when he quests. Okay, so then when you play this character, move up to 2 damage from chosen character. Nah, it's not really that good. I need more ink, so let's do this. And we're just gonna do this again. And I'm just gonna go quest another 2. I said, don't let me run away with ink. It looks like that's what he's kind of getting ready for me to do. So we quest. So now my Imperial Bow is destroyed. Ooh. So there goes Robin Hood. Really, that wasn't that big of a deal. So I'd rather him use it on that instead of something else. Okay, Flounder. Here we go. If you have a character named Ariel in play, you pay 1 less to play this character. So I can play Ariel and then play this for 2. So let's do that. Then we'll just quest for 2. Now I have nothing in my hand, so I'm not in a very good position, to be wholeheartedly honest. But I'm also in a really decent position at the same time, because to my advantage is he can't discard cards out of my hand. So I'm actually in a pretty good standing there. But yeah. Thebes. Okay, so we're gonna play Thebes. And then I'm going to pay the move cost. Whenever the character you may add, so it would show the character this turn. He'll die. So Ariel. I'm gonna move Ariel here. I'm gonna quest for 2. Why do both triggers effects trigger? It has to be a glitch. Yeah, that had to be a glitch. And I'll gain the 2. And I'll quest with Mickey. But now he has drawing power, which is quite scary. Grab your swords. All right. Almost everything dies. And he sung it. All right, cool. 5 ink, so he can pretty much do what he wants to do at this point. I did get a pretty decent lead on him. Pegasus got played for the 5. That's actually not terrible. And I'm just going to go ahead and play this. And I'm going to move Ariel in here. And I'm just going to pass, because that's all I can do. And meanwhile, he's going to keep drawing 2. I'm pretty positive at this point he has enough stuff to play where he can just nuke me at this point. Bruno. Bye, Ariel. You didn't even get a chance to do anything. And now he gets to catch up. There's Anna. If you have another hero in play, this character gets +1 quest. I'm going to go ahead and put you back here. Yeah, I am in a very bad position. Okay. And got rid of Anna. And there's another beast. Yep, that's gonna be game. That's definitely gonna be a game. He's gonna draw 3 cards. And there's nothing I can do about it. Come on, just go ahead and play it. I know you got it. You have a full hand. You're telling me you don't have a single action that you can play? I'm kind of actually more relieved the fact that Ursula never hit the board. To be wholeheartedly honest, I was expecting Ursula and she hasn't shown up yet. There's a Storm Rage on. Deal 2 damage, draw a card. There's another Ursula, you're gonna ink. Come on, bro. I know you got it. I don't know why you're toying with me. Just go ahead and play it. There you go. Is it the other Grabosaurus? I said, I know you have it. Like, you have a full hand. You're telling me you don't have a single action you can't play. And there's a third beast. This is a travesty. I'm just gonna lose. Now he draws 4 cards. That's petty. Attack with Ursula. Like, seriously, bro, just get it over with. I don't know why he just didn't quest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Why didn't he just quest? He literally did all of that for nothing. I hate when players play like this. Oh, and that helps me none at all. Well, at the absolute least, I'm gonna die, but at least I'm gonna go down swinging. So I'm just gonna punch 1 beast so he can't draw 4 cards and then proceed to lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's game. Just play. All right. Oh, game 1, we took a loss. Let's go to game 2. All right, going to game 2. See what happens. Another Emerald Steel. Great. I'm going first once again. Okay, Sisu is getting inked. And this hand is equally as bad. Is equally as bad. I'm going to... Prince Philip I might want to keep. Support. Whenever one of your characters is chosen for support, gains resist. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that. To be real, Ariel, I don't need you. A 1-drop. Perfect. And Hercules. Great. 2 1-drops, actually. All right, so Sisu, you're gone. I'm going to go ahead and draw Robin Hood. Pass turn. I would ink Hercules, but he's the only copy Hercules I have in this deck because we're playing with just a starter deck, so I don't want to ink him. That seems kind of counterproductive. Diablo. He's like, look at my hand. Look at my hand and see that there's a whole lot of nothing in there that you need to concern yourself with. Okay, that actually will help later on. Let's ink Aladdin. We're gonna play this. I'm gonna quest. If he has Diablo in hand, which I probably think he does, he's just gonna shift right into Diablo. To my advantage, that Imperial Bow will give me evasive, so I could kill Diablo. Bucky. Yep, there it is. And then at least he got Wrath, get rid of Wrath of the Titans. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, thanks, Dick. Was that even necessary? I guess it was. And now this deck's gonna start cooking because I am officially gonna start just royally losing. Sudden chill, great. There goes my hand. You sung it too. That means if you play a Floodborn, I lose the last card in my hand. Yep. Oh, should have just inked Hercules because clearly I wouldn't. They didn't want me to use him, and I can't even ink. Yay! All right. Well, Philip is punching Diablo. I said Philip's punching Diablo. Diablo's going bye-bye. And there's Ursula to get rid of the song I have in my hand, which... Yep. And yep, this is... at this point, this is game. There's nothing more I can do. He has full control of his game state. And yeah, at this point, I'm just boned. You can play this character, gains challenger to the end of the turn. At least to my advantage, I have 2 ink. He has a quest 2 at least, so I'm just gonna. I don't care. Just give it to you. Go ahead, swing with Ursula. Just go ahead and kill him. Really? You along came Zeus this? You could have just swung with Ursula and still had they done the exact same thing. Yay. I can't even play him. I just have to ink him. Pass. We're both top deck mode, and there's a second bucket. Great. Well, thank God I don't have any cards in my hand to throw away, so. I'm just gonna play Anna and pass my turn. Quest with Bucky. Quest with... Oh, Ward. Perfect. Let's just start decimating things, shall we? Rid of Bucky. Well, at least he can't target Aurora. The likelihood of me coming back and winning this is so astronomically low. Four wages on. Does 2 damage to that and draws a card. Now I can swing at it with Ursula and kill her. I didn't. I'm gonna just ink this, and he's gonna do nothing. So I'm just gonna double quest, I guess. He might as well at this point quest for Bucky because Bucky does nothing anymore. Bucky has served his purpose. I have no hand. Yep, there that goes. At least I can take down Ursula. Yeah, dude, just question the other 2. And there's big Ursula, inking her, because there's no point in you keeping her on the board. And then there's Beast. So now he's gonna draw 2 cards. What does this thing do? Shows a character gets -3 this turn. That does not help me at all. So I'm simply just going to, well, I'll get rid of the Pegasus. Why not? Grab your swords. Great. Bye, Aurora. It's been real. All right, and now he can just proceed to just stomp me out for the rest of the game. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Surprised he didn't play another character. He probably didn't have one. He probably has a song left in his hand. I just dawned on me. That's why he's drawing 2 cards. And he only has 5 ink too, so he probably has something. Oh, yeah, he just drew the Pegasus. That's 4 on the board, so yeah, and then track for the Raging Fire. Alrighty, I'm just gonna play Thebes and GG's. Alright, we're 0 for 2, just like last time. Let's go to the third game and see what happens. Hopefully I'm not playing another Steel Emerald. And third Steel, 3 in a row. Just 3 Steel Emeralds in a row. I'm going second this time. Well, at least I got a decent 1-drop. I'm just gonna roll with this hand at this point because it really doesn't make too much of a difference. Once he gets started, there's nothing I can do to stop him. Diablo. Oh, it's Pegasus. Never mind. Alrighty. Sisu. Inked. Aladdin. Blade. Go. There goes Robin Hood. Here comes Bucky. Like Ward. Search you and pass. This would be the time for me to draw Ariel, because if I have Ariel, then I can play Flounder for 2, but I still need 3 more lore to play both of them at the same time. Or Pascal. If I draw Pascal, I can go ahead and play Rapunzel. Another Bucky. Great. Oh, speak of the devil, she shall appear. I'm just going to dump this. And... yeah. You. Give me another ink. Well, it put me at an ink advantage. It's not going to mean anything because once he has 5, he can play Beast. And there's Pegasus, so now everything gets evasive. So now that's... okay, what card? I'm going to strip out of my hand. Let's strip Aurora. Oh, that's 2. I forgot. Get rid of it. There's no point. Go ahead and beat up Aurora. There you go. Yes, I know you want to. Just go ahead and get it over with. Okay, Thebes. Thebes is going to be pretty useless to me because I can't hit most of those things. So I'm just going to ink Thebes. I'm going to play Rapunzel. And I'm just going to quest for 2. Plays another Floodborn character. There goes Flounder. And there's Diablo. Yep, there goes Flounder. So now he's going to draw a card every single... he's going to draw basically 2 cards a turn. Oh. He's probably going to use Pegasus to start swinging at stuff. Either that or he's going to sing with Pegasus. Grab your swords. Oh, it did not kill me. We'll play this. I can't do anything else, so I might as well just quest. Put me at 10. Well, my advantage, unless he has another song in his hand, which he probably does. Oh, there's Ursula. Sweet. Quest with Diablo. Pegasus needs to punch probably Rapunzel, and Pegasus will die. He hit Mickey. That's a weird choice. Use Bucky and swing at Rapunzel. Still not doing anything. So I'm just gonna lay this, and I'm just gonna quest. Because next turn he's gonna hit Rapunzel. No doubt about it. Yep. There goes Rapunzel. And what other one are you picking? There goes Prince Philip. And that one. Great. So just a full-fledged board wipe. Well, this game I got close to 20. I at least saw 16. So. And Robin Hood. Oh, look, the Imperial Bow, which means a whole lot of nothing. That card needs to give me Rush. If that card gave me Rush, then I'd be so winning money. Gonna just play Anna. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this game. Yep, that's game. That's game. Yep, that did it. 0-3. I mean, I'm not really that surprised because it's a starter deck, and I played 3 of the exact same decks, which is Emerald Steel, which seems to be probably the strongest deck in set 2 at the moment. So, because as you guys can probably see here, this exact same deck they were playing with 13-3. So the win percentage of that deck is absolutely insane. That's going to conclude this demonstration, this video of the final starter deck for set 4. In conclusion, I mean, if you're learning to play the game and you're playing starter decks against the starter decks or just very beginner players, they'll work out fine. But clearly, you know, I'm playing against meta decks, so the likelihood of these decks working out, unless they just absolutely brick, and unfortunately Steel Emerald doesn't brick like that, it just wasn't gonna happen. It really wasn't gonna happen, and I didn't have high hopes. The Madrigal deck, we went 1-2, so like he lost 2 games, we won 1. This game he lost all 3 of them on that side, so I wasn't expecting magic, or I wasn't expecting anything like thrilling, like, oh my god, we're just gonna just go ahead and stampede this. I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting this to be a travesty, and it pretty much was. But on a good note, like I said, for the sake of starter players and people that are getting into the game for the very first time, or people still learning, it's not a bad deck. Between the two, though, I would say this deck probably has a little bit more synergy and works better because of the fact that most of the cards are heroes, and then you have a lot of cards that support heroes. So that deck I would recommend over the Madrigal deck, in my personal opinion. The Madrigal deck is nice, but it's a little too gimmicky and you need too many moving pieces for it. So of course that's a deck that needs to be tweaked and edited and changed from the starter deck version to probably a more constructed version to be a little bit more playable. But That's just my opinion of both of the two starter decks. So if you did like this video and want to see more Pixelborn content, which there will be more Pixelborn content because I'm going to be doing a lot of deck testing and experimenting and a bunch of other things, give us a like, give us a comment, and give us a subscribe. Be on the lookout for anything new in the videos. We have a couple Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxing openings. That was weird. I just got a notification. I think it's a $10,000 Pixelborn tournament or whatever it was. Just flashed on there. I have to actually look at the events and see how that whole thing is going. But yeah, there will be more videos coming very soon. We have a couple Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxings. I still have an OCG boxing to crack open that's been sitting here for over a month, as well as a Korean box I've yet to open. And then the next Lorcana video more than likely will be Blister versus Boosters, since the packs actually come out in all the stores this week. So I will be probably scouting out my targets between tomorrow and Friday to get 24 blister packs out of that video up and loaded by Friday, if I possibly can, to see if the booster box or the blister packs are going to win that battle. I think last time, recount me if I'm wrong, but I think last time it was tied. For the Lorcana boxes, those blister versus boosters have been pretty neck and neck and tied, if not like they're like be one down, one legendary or something like that. So it's pretty close. There hasn't come a situation yet where one was drastically one over the other. So they've all either been neck and neck or they've been essentially tying each other. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a little bit different. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! There's been two times that the blisters won, and then the other couple times the blisters lost for the most part. But we'll see how that happens later this week. And then, of course, Mrs. Ivy Friction will be doing the Illumineers quest with me, to the Ursula quest. So we'll be doing a demonstration of that and opening that up for the very first time, coming very soon. I think that video might drop sometime next week, so we'll see how that whole thing goes. But be on the lookout for more content, new videos. But in the meantime, you guys enjoy the rest of your week and the rest of your Wednesday. This is King Zeph. No Time to Explain. Until next time, peace.